and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to talk about the Subaru and the Toyota 86 lawsuit. Look, this doesn't come as a big surprise to me that Toyota 86s and the BRZ are getting sued over faulty engines. It's not a surprise, but it's also kind of shocking because, well, we've been asking them to replace this engine or bring something new out for years. With some people reporting that it won't even hit 60,000 miles without it needing a full engine replacement. Sounds absolutely ludicrous to me, but it's happening. It's people aren't getting anywhere near what, well, Toyota reliability should be in these cars. These engines have had numerous problems over the years, and I can't say Toyota hasn't been good with fixing them because they have been, but they keep finding more and more issues with them. With this new lawsuit, I really do feel like Toyota and Subaru really need to think about actually changing the engine in this car that people have been asking for years. Because I don't want to say that this is a terrible car, it's a great car. I feel like this is the car that got people back into the car enthusiast atmosphere. I feel like it's a car that everyone's wanted to own or at least modify at least once. But it's a Subaru engine. It's a boxer engine. If you've ever owned a Subaru, you always know that Subaru engines are just money pits. They're so expensive to keep alive. I think this gives Subaru and Toyota a huge opportunity to go back to the drawing board and actually really rethink what engine they should put into this vehicle and to some other vehicles as well. They know their market. They know what they're selling to and who they're selling to. They know who buy these vehicles, and they know that people have been asking for a turbocharged or at least a 4-cylinder engine that can be tuned that isn't a Subaru engine. This is an enthusiast car. This is a car that can go sideways. This is a car that can be on track. This is a great entry-level car, and that's what they need to remember. When they go to change the engine in this car, it's for the enthusiast. They need to put something in here that can be worked on by average people that don't understand the vehicle yet. Because let's face it, boxer engines aren't the most reliable, they aren't the most easy to work on, and they aren't the most, well, cheap parts for a vehicle that you can find. Finding people that know how to do good work on these engines is even more difficult, because everyone can say that they know what they're doing, but if they don't, then the engine will fail. But this is where it gets difficult, because do they go an old engine that we know is reliable and will work, or do we go a new engine? That's the thing. If we go a new engine, then will there be more reliability issues? Will it be that we're just in the same place that we were with the Subaru engine, but with a new model year? Because I feel like we're in that place where the grass is greener on the other side, but only the future can really tell where this will go. With the lawsuit, I feel like there is going to be a lot of opportunity for Toyota to actually come out and be like, yes, we understand there's issues. I've also heard rumors of them actually planning on replacing the engine in the next generation model. I don't know if it's coming out next year or if it's coming out in the 26 model, but I know there are rumors that they are going to be replacing the engine. But I don't know if it's going to be another Subaru engine or if it's going to be the new Toyota 4-cylinder. I mean, personally, I'm really happy to see if they put a 4-cylinder engine into this vehicle because I'm over the Subaru unreliability. But at the end of the day, what engines do you guys feel like should actually go into this car? And if they do bring out a new Subaru with a new engine, would you be putting your money into it as well? Would you be taking that risk? Would you go all in on a new engine, knowing what the previous engines have been? How I would say a little bit lackluster. How there's always been, we need improvement here, or there's been problems there. What would you guys really want to hear or expect for a new Subaru, well, BRZ or Toyota 86 engine to have? What horsepower? Because I feel like 250 to maybe 205 is a reasonable horsepower. Because I feel like you've got to remember that these are a cheap, reliable-ish, not really, sports car. They're not meant to be the high-end sports car vehicle like the Supra or any other high-end vehicle like that. They're meant to be in the $35,000 to $45,000 range. I mean, would they go the route of having an NA engine and then going another turbo engine for a different price? Say NA is around 35 to 40,000, and then if you want a turbocharged variant of the car, then you're looking at around 45 to 60,000. But as soon as you start getting to the 60,000, that's when you start getting into the high-end sports cars. We're not quite near supercar, but in Australia, the Supra costs $100,000 new. So, I mean, you got to find that happy variant with a new engine and where this vehicle would be going. Because let's face it, the price of the new vehicle would be very, very important. I mean, let me know in the comments below what you guys would feel like is a reasonable price. Like a reasonable horsepower to cost value. Like if it is going to be a new 4-cylinder engine, how much cost per power would you pay? If the car's coming in at $45,000 to $50,000 US, would that be a reasonable price to you guys? Depending if it's making, say, 250 to 300 horsepower. But let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching.